What's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back with another video talking about the most powerful words that I could come up with to change your life. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will Motivation, and today we're talking about my advice on the #1 way for you to get started investing in real estate. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back with another video talking about the most powerful words that I could come up with to change your life. And these words actually changed my life as I kind of internalized things and thought about things and the movement that I needed to get my life where I wanted my life to be. And I figured I do a lot of these videos. I do a lot of car videos talking about the Lamborghini, but I can take 10 to 15 minutes, at least a few times a week, to share whatever knowledge that I have that I can share with you guys that might actually help you. All right, so a lot of you guys might believe what I'm saying or put value in what I'm saying because I have the Lamborghini, and that's cool. But really, I want you to think about what I'm saying, not just because I have this car, but I want you to think about what I'm saying and how it might actually make sense to you or not. You know what I'm saying? But these words actually made a lot of sense to me, so I'm gonna share those words with you. Now, you ready? Here they are. In case you have not yet subscribed to my channel, my name is Will Motivation. My channel is all about motivating people through cars and entrepreneurship and real estate investing and things that I might do that I like to share with you guys in hopes that you might gain something from it. So let's get right into the topic of today, and that is 8 powerful words that can change your life. Now, all right, here's what they are. Let's get right to it. And this is something that I came up with myself, I don't know, about 15 to 20 years ago. This is a real simple saying, and that is, figure out what you want and act accordingly. That's right. Figure out what you want and act accordingly. Now think about that for a minute, because it's something real simple, but it's something real powerful. And this is my favorite saying when I'm talking to anybody about any kind of motivational thing or some situation that people want to, overcome, or some situation they want to happen, or something they want to have in their life, or some lifestyle that they want to achieve, or whatever it might be. I always come back to this saying, and that is figure out what you want and act accordingly. So let's break it down, all right? When like for me, when I was younger, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do with myself, how I was going to earn a living when I was younger. But one thing that I did know is what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I come across a lot of people that don't really know what they want. Or they say they want something, but in my definition, when you want something, you're willing to do something for it to get it, or else you don't really want it. You're just saying that you want something, like it'd be nice to have it. But for me, if you really want something, you're willing to do something, make a sacrifice for that to get it, all right? So for me, I knew there was things that I wanted. At first, it was just a situation. I didn't want to be poor. Growing up. So for me, I just knew that I wanted to be comfortable when I was older. I wanted to be able to buy a car or two. I wanted to be able to afford my own place to live and don't have to depend on my parents. I didn't want to have to struggle. And I knew I really wanted those things, those basic things, right? I wanted to be, so that would make me successful in my eyes, is if I can stand on my own 2 feet, be a man, take care of myself, not have to depend on my parents, not have to depend on other people, not have to ask for favors, not have to ask for anybody to loan me some money or any of that kind of foolishness. For me, that's what I wanted when I was growing up. So the next step was, okay, I figured out what I wanted. And so for you guys, it might be a variety of things. And once you achieve that thing that you want, you might want something else. But you got to still apply the same principle, which is once you figure out what you want, you got to act like you really want it, or act accordingly. That's why to me this is so powerful. Figure out what it is you want and then act accordingly. So basically act like you want it. And the reason why I really like this phrase, and like I said, this is not something that somebody gave to me. This is something that I came up with on my own to explain my mode of operation, like to other people. Like I'll be on the phone talking to girls and stuff when I was younger, and they be wondering why I'm driven or motivated. It's because I figured out what I want and I'm acting like I want it. And you gotta listen to the word, act. I remember when I had like my first job coming out of college, in my mind, sometimes I would sit there at my desk. I was a software developer. I would sit at that desk and I would think, you know, I really could be doing a million other things. I could be out in the streets with my boys, shooting basketball, playing, running around with girlfriends or whatever, right? I could really be doing all that stuff that would be fun to do. But I'm here at work and I'm trying to get paid. So I need to act like I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might not really want to be here, I need to act like I want to be here. And if I act like I want to be here, eventually I'll start to feel like it actually, maybe it come true, or at least I'll get into that mode of operation of acting like I want something, and people will see that and take me more seriously as somebody that's trying to get somewhere or get something, because they're acting like they're playing the role. And so to me, when it comes to achieving the things that you want, you don't always have the solution. Like for example, I had different levels to the different stages of my life, right? Where first it was just, let me be independent, let me be able to take care of myself. Then after that, it might be, let me buy my first house. And then after that, let me buy a nice car, you know, that's not just transportation. And then after that, it might be, let me start a business. And then, you know, different levels, right? But each time I came to figure out what I wanted, man, I had to act like I wanted. So what do I mean by, and why do I use this word act? Is because you don't always know what to do, right? But what do actors do, right? When they play the role, they mimic something. Like if you're an actor and you're trying to figure out how to play the role of, I don't know, Scarface, right? In the movie Scarface, you probably study the character, especially if it's based off a true story. You study the character, the way they move, the way they operate, the things that they do, the way they say things, the way they do things. You mimic that. You study it and then you mimic it and you're acting, right? So it's the same thing with getting what you want. So for me, like I didn't know, like having the goal of getting a Lamborghini. I didn't know exactly. I knew it took money, right? But the next question is, let me study the people that have Lamborghinis or have, you know, nice cars and nice homes and can take nice vacations and have a nice lifestyle. Let me study what those people do, and then let me mimic what they do, and then that's where the word act comes in there. And that's why I like this saying so much. I figured out what I wanted, and then I acted like the people that had those things that I wanted. And there's different characteristics and different things that people do, but I found some common denominators, like hard work, like being responsible, like focus, being able to focus, like not quitting. That's like a crucial one, not quitting. Like these different characteristics of successful people that get the things that they want, I wanted to mimic those successful characteristics, and that's where the word act comes from. In my saying or my phrase, that's like a key phrase for this channel. The key motivational phrase or sentence for this channel is figure out what you want and act accordingly. All right, so y'all memorize that, man. Memorize that. If you want 8 words that can change your life, for you to be able to get the things that you want, you got to figure out first what it is you want, and if you really want it, you need to act like it, and then study up those people that have those things that you want, or have that situation, lifestyle, whatever it might be, and mimic those characteristics that made those people successful. that have those things. All right. So that's really all I really wanted to drop on you guys this evening, man. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask questions in the comments, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, because I'm going to basically share all of the knowledge that I have. I could tell you, I could tell you even more detail. I don't know how long. I don't want to make this video too long, because I really want you guys to share this video with other people that you might think need to hear what I'm trying to say. Because a lot of people, here's my thing. A lot of people talk about they want stuff. But to me, you don't really want it unless you get up off your butt and act like you want it. Like the people that actually have that, like you say, I want a Lambo too, like Will Motivation or whoever, whatever. I want a Lambo, I want to have a real estate business or whatever. So what are you really doing that shows that you really want what you say that you want? For one, I'm going to give you props for watching this video, especially watching it to the end, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you credit for that. But beyond just watching and digesting, that's part of the process. You study, right? But then you got to mimic, man. And it's action. It's a lot of action behind people that are successful and that are making things happen. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of dedication. Like if you ask me what time it is right now when I'm making this video, it's probably 3 o'clock in the morning. And what time did I finish working for the day? I've been working since I got up. Like literally, I took a break for dinner, spent some time with my kids, and then it's back on the grind. I'm thinking about what can I do to share something on YouTube to keep people on my channel motivated and interested so that they can get the things that they want based off of whatever knowledge I can share. And so for me, this is work, but it's a work of pleasure and a passion because I like to share. But man, if you say that you want something, you need to ask yourself, do you really want it? And what are you doing to get it? Who are you studying that has what you want so that you can mimic those behaviors and characteristics of success that those people have? Ask yourself that question and then take action, all right? Figure out what it is you want and act accordingly. This is Will Motivation, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for watching today's video. There's a lot more to come. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about when is my online course going to be ready. Well, I have good news for you. My online course is completed. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can click on that link and get a 40% discount off the course. That'll be for the first 50 students. So if you're ready to take the online course that I've basically laid out everything that I know about how to invest in real estate, click the link below or just go to www.willmotivation.com/invest. And thank you guys for taking the time out to watch today's video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.